Man United.
We said.
What is your
Win the league.
your?
Do you know what?
No. Because
So-
it's an argument that can be made. What is your target? What do you think realistically, and what do you think will be done?
Do not underestimate Man United. All right? A wise man told me that in the last 24 hours or last week. And this is why I say this. The movements we've been making in this window, very simple. We need to have Europe this season. And if we don't have Europe this season, we are going to be in a very big situation coming the beginning of next season.
So
I want Europe. I want Europe.
Just to be clear,
Yeah.
Europe as in any
Top,
Europe?
No, top
or-
four. Top four.
Okay.
Top four. I mean, would I go as far as to say I put a bet on Man United to win the league when Sesko was here we go? I wouldn't say that on live, but maybe I have.
You are real.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, it was just a statement I made, not necessarily that I've done it. But people that know me knows whether I've done it or not.
Wow.
But truth be told, I feel like we will definitely be challenging way more than we were last season.
Because
and I think that's what it's because we hit rock bottom. I get it. But I'm saying
I wasn't even going to say that. So my argument, all right, and kudos to you lot doing something in the Champions in the transfer
window,
market, right?
yeah.
However, you sitting there saying to me, Cunha, Mbeumo, and Sesko are better than your Rashfords, your Garnachos, your Sanchos,
Anthony.
your Anthony, all those players that I've just mentioned. Because especially when they was all in their prime or doing okay at the time, are they now better players than all of those players that I've just mentioned?
Anthony wasn't in his prime. I don't know when you saw him in his prime. Maybe he was in his prime at Betis. He wasn't in his prime when he was under United's wing, firstly. Secondly, Sancho, I'm waiting to see him be in his prime in red. He can be in his prime in yellow, but not. He's never been in his prime in red, in my opinion. Rashford,
Mismanaged.
I can't talk on him because it's just like, is enigma the right word? It's like it's a freak of how can a guy that has so much ability not perform for a club that he loves. Who was the other two? That you mentioned?
Allegedly.
Sorry.
You have to use the word allegedly.
Garnacho.
Well,
you can go through them.
Yeah. All right. So, and Garnacho, I'll probably finish off with Garnacho. And Garnacho, again, he was and is emerging. He's not. You've not seen the best of the guy, and I'm just talking from a footballing perspective. Yeah, I do feel like he's got a lot more to give, but maybe he doesn't like the constraints that Amorim has come in and kind of put in place around the squad. So I do believe that, yes, to answer your question, the players that we've got in,
Those three.
yes, those players that we've got in, I'm not going to talk too much on Sesko, but I'm going to talk more so on Cunha and Mbeumo. In their prime, on their curve, however you want to kind of put it, I believe they do make us a better team. Like, way better. Like, just Cunha and Mbeumo, that's 30 goals. That's like...
Way better.
I mean, way better than where we were last year, 100%.
When have Man United not had superstars and still done crap?
All right, but we still don't technically have superstars now, realistically. No, real superstars. Like, you're gonna go into... other than if Mbeumo or Cunha don't get bought by United, you can speak to some fans and they wouldn't even know who they are. They're in a red shirt now, so people will know who they are. Bruno, Casemiro, these guys are arguably the superstars of the squad, yeah? As in, you can go anywhere and call their names out and people are like, yeah, I know him, he plays for. And he used to play for. Like, half the people wouldn't even know who Cunha played for before now.
But so you're saying these two players are bringing you so much goals because they did that at Wolves and another one did it at Brentford. And they're going to now turn you lot into champions.
No,
that was your words.
No, I'm saying that these guys are coming in to the fold and they're going to make us a better team. I'm saying they will be...
where? That's what his question was.
Like I said to you before, Europe, for sure. 100%
He said top
four.
six, which that was his choice.
No,
So you're saying top four?
I'm saying top four. Like, I'm looking at it from a fan perspective and also what I believe that we were missing last season. I do still feel we got some more shopping to do in the window, so I don't know if that was going to be your next
No. I was
question.
going to say, when you're saying top four, being that top five, now qualify for
top
Champions
five,
League, so it's effectively, you're saying
I mean
Champions League places, yeah?
I mean Champions League. We need Europe, so whatever moves we're making now is for that purpose. Yeah.
So you're good enough to kick out a Chelsea, a Newcastle, a Villa,
Yeah, who's Newcastle?
Who's Newcastle?
Yeah, what did they do in the window that we couldn't do?
The window. You're talking about the window.
We're gonna get to the window.
Like, who are they? Like, all right, cool. You've had a good season. Well done, you. But just leave me, please.
When was the last time you finished on top of Newcastle?
I'm not so much a stats man in that respect, so I'd have to go back and look at the books. But I'm just saying to you, as in pound for pound, I don't feel like they can really chat to us. And especially now, they've tried to grab a couple of the players that we've tried to grab, and we've just come in and just gave them a little slap in the back of the neck and just said, yo, listen, ease off this, we'll take it from here.
We're not doing that because they're a bigger club.
Yeah. I'm glad you can say that on live when we've got it on camera, because a lot of people always say that we weren't a big club and all that,
no one's going to say that. No one in their right mind would turn and say that Man United aren't a big club. They're a massive club. Liverpool are a massive club. Arsenal are a massive club. No one's stupid enough to say you're not a big club. You're a big club. You're in the
Tottenham now.
Huh? But you're a big club, innit? All right? So you're going to have pulling power. You will have certain pulling power over certain other teams. All right? Not necessarily Liverpool or Arsenal or anything like that, but
definitely Arsenal.
I'm glad you didn't say that.
I'm saying definitely Arsenal, because obviously we know that they're nearly men, innit? Like, you lot are nearly men. You lot like to think that you're going to get a trophy.
So let's put it like this.
No, we're a bigger club than you.
So there's a player. No, so there's a player.
I never said that.
No, I'm saying you was making a comment, a statement, and
So
I'm
there's
just
a
saying,
player available,
mention Arsenal.
and you're going to turn around and say that player's going to look at Man United and look at Arsenal and say, yo, 17th is my spot.
I mean, that's
Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying right now, there's a guy in Portugal tearing it up.
Who?
Anyone.
Any random player.
His name's anyone, right? And he's in Portugal tearing it up.
Yeah.
His agent says, come over to the UK.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Like, what team can I play?
Yeah.
That's how he speaks. This is what he just says. And he was like, Man United, oh yes, Cantona is very good.
Yeah.
Then he goes, when they finish in the league? And he's like,
Yeah. But they're probably not going to do
Get
that.
to the bottom, like, somewhere around there. Somewhere around there.
Biggs, I'm not going to lie.
Somewhere around
They're
there.
probably not going to do
And
that.
then they're going to be like, so where did this team finish? Oh, they were second. They could have won.
Listen,
but with you
some
on them, they
people
might
are
win.
in- some
And
people
they're
are
not
in the
turn around
game
and say,
to win.
we got Konya and Mbeumo, he said his name wrong 3 times.
Yeah.
Konya and Mbeumo and potentially now Sheshko. And with that, we're going to be challenging.
It's not impossible.
Pipe dreams, man.
Like, no, it's not a pipe dream
Pipe
at all.
dreams, pipe
Like,
dreams.
at the end of the
Play
day,
lottery.
no, at the end of the
Same
day,
odds.
yeah, sometimes there
Same odds.
are 1 or 2 players that you bring in that do make a change. I'm not saying that those 2...
And that's Mbeumo and Konya.
No, hear what I'm saying to you, though. I'm not saying just those 2, yeah? I'm saying they make us a better team, yeah? But I'm not saying just those 2. I do believe we still need to do some more work in the business, in the window. I believe we need at least a goalkeeper and another midfielder, yeah, in my opinion. However...
And your defense is blessed.
Yeah.
Listen, I wouldn't say that if we didn't do no shopping
You
in the
need
window
4
for
more
a defender.
windows just to be blessed.
Listen, you guys need a lot more than that just to win a trophy at the minute. So let's leave it.
We're gonna get to Arsenal.
Just remember that when we're talking about, you know, scope and who's got more than who, like, we are the big boys at the table. You guys are just, you lot are coming in with a black over your arm saying, do you want some more wine, sir? Like, it's not
We asked the question, where are you going to finish?
Yeah,
You
I'm
said,
saying Champions League, basically, top 5.
He's answering the question and he's giving his answer.
But first game of the season, you got them, you know.
That's fine. That's fine. It's only 1 out of 38. That's the answer he's given. That
who's
is the
winning?
answer.
Yeah.